to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Finds a man in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Alabama quickly back to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On second down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires into the end zone. And he intercepts it. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. After a drive like that, David can swing the momentum of a game. Oh, what a spectacular spectacular layout and catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on second down. Right down the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And the ball slipped out. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got his man. Pulled down for the tackle. Alabama pushing the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Hey, touchdown right here.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get
Thank
it in
you.
with the run. Touchdown, Bama! They take the lead with the 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Snaps it in the shotgun. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
You not me, nigga. Stop trying to do that shit.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 40. Can anyone catch him? And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Looking to throw it again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Watch how you not get this first down.
Screen pass here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Hey, what I say though? Hey, what I say though?
Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. You're throwing it into cover three. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Leave the game. Leave the game.
So nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. Looking for a man. It's Milroe trying to get to it. He's in there for the two, and now the lead stands at 10.
Lead the game, bro.
If you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for two.
To kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. first down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
You might not want to keep running, bro. You only got a minute and 50 seconds. By the time I get the ball, bro, all I got to do is take like 3 knees and get 1 first down, and game over.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And he'll make the catch at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way
Good catch,
down
I can't
to
lie.
the
Good catch.
15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete 2-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They still need a touchdown to take the lead here in the 4th, and they'll try to get the ball back with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes that Alabama offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage and probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small
Appreciate that,
window.
my boy.
It is not easy to
Cut. Oh, my goodness.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat, score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. A little pre-snap eye
Bro,
candy
leave
for
the game,
defense.
please.
Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Trying to get it away.
Nigga, you're
and
down
he
10
cannot.
points.
The quarterback
How
is
can you come
sacked,
back?
and so it's
You're
a
not going to have
2-point
time for 2
conversion attempt.
possessions, nigga.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick it off.
On the move from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That completion will take it inside the 4 and the offense is
GG's, bro.
ready. Dropping back, it's Ward. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They want to throw it. Oh,
Yeah, bro, it's just like,
right
bro,
into the teeth of double coverage.
everything just always works in my favor,
Pass
dude.
to 50.
Just like, it's nothing you can do about
Pass
it.
to
It wasn't your
30.
fault.
The
It wasn't your
20.
fault.
He's at the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That'll elevate some sideline blood pressures. You just took the lead, and now you're giving away field position by kicking it out of bounds. Offense getting set.
I'm gonna give you a chance, bro. Make it count.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
No, I'm not.
Running away.
Lead the game.
To scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.